Happy New Year to everyone. Welcome back to the next round of University Unicorns Rugby. This week we are playing City. Been a big break after Christmas. Good to be back at it. Front row today is Mimi, Natalie and Amy. Jemima is coming in to start for at second row with Jamie. Martha at 8. Liv has had to step in at 9. She's been training well there because Mandy has an injury. Constance at 10. Florence and Mabel continuing a good partnership in the centre that we've seen lots of this season, as we have seen Jane and Coco as the wing and fullback. So straight back into the new year of rugby with a kickoff from City. Bit of a fumble by Jamie and Jemima. However, Unicorns keep hold of that ball. Really bit of ball from University. Mimi starting the year as she finished off last year, smashing forwards from a run. Great to see. Unicorns just starting this game, going through the phases, feeling out the opposition. City looking very fast up off the line. Got to make sure that they're onside, of course. We had problems with that last time we played City. Referee just checking it. First time they go wide now. Very static in the backs. Nice depth, but standing still, catching that ball. So City had just been invited up to hit them. So not much gain there from University. Mimi again taking the ball, but really running back into the ruck to where all the defenders are set, the bigger defenders. Managed to get it down after not too much of a gain. Martha a little bit wider this time, which means that she can fight against slightly smaller girls, and she keeps fighting forward. That's fantastic to see. So again, Mimi just got to be careful not to get sucked in too deep. Go through the hands again. Nice hands from Constance. Out to Jamie. Steps one girl. Keeps going. University looking very dangerous early on here. Very good play from University. Jemima there just over the ball, protecting it. Constance did well on that. There we go. That's better. The back's running onto the ball this time, which means that we get to attack on our terms instead of letting them come up and tackling us. So that's much better to see. And Mabel did a fantastic surge forward there. Unicorns really putting a lot of pressure on City early on here. A little pop from Nat out to Jamie again. University knocking on the door here. Oh, Jemima's just gone off her feet there. Couldn't quite hold her body weight, so I think the referees called it for off their feet. So City go quickly. Wasted opportunity from University. We've seen that many times in the season. Lots of pressure from Unicorns, but not quite getting the points on the board. Something we have to improve on. Always, always, always. Mimi goes for a wild lunge at the girl there. Just doesn't quite get it, but Mabel over the ball quite quickly. Referee is shouting, say, get hands off. Bit unlucky there. I think Unicorns did quite well defensively. Good to see the girls getting back 10 very quickly in this instance. So as I was mentioning earlier in the season, we have had some issues with converting the pressure into points. Another wasted opportunity. It's very important when we're in that 22. Oh, the ball hasn't gone out. So Unicorns go back up. As I was saying, it's important if we get back up to that 22, that ball retention is really important and discipline is really important. It's just throwing the ball away if we give away penalties. That's better from Mimi going outside the girls instead of inside to the ruck, and see the difference that makes. Wonderful run from Mimi. We know what she can do. Quick ball here from Unicorns. Just a little bit slowed down there. Martha now sees a bit of a gap. She gets even closer again. Unicorns once again in this position. Something has to come from here. Jamie crashed up this time. There's got to be room out left now. It's got to go wide. It's been a few through the forwards. Here we go. Out to Constance. Nice hands. Oh, the backs are just bunching up a little bit. There's a bit of confusion. There's a golden opportunity there. There's plenty of room. Plenty of girls there as well. Got to be careful we don't bunch up together. It's still Unicorns ball though, looking very dangerous here. Mimi goes back through that channel right next to the ruck. Not the best channel as I just mentioned, but at this distance, nobody can stop Mimi at that distance. You can see nice hands here. Fast hands from Constance. The girl's shooting up, so it gives Florence plenty of room. She just needs to draw that girl in and pop to Mabel on her shoulder, or give her a pass out wide to Jane. Just got tied up a little bit. So Unicorns making it a bit harder for themselves than needs to. I think it could have been a try there straight away. A little bit of smarter play from the backs, but nice recycling from Florence. And as I mentioned, Mimi from 5 meters out is very, very difficult to stop from anyone. So, nice start from Unicorns, been all attacking play. We go ahead 5-0. Constance just doesn't quite catch that right. Hits both the crossbar and the upright, so stays at 5-0. Unicorns just really got to continue this momentum. Got to keep attacking with a bit of confidence. Flowing rugby. And I think that it'll be a very nice day at the office for everyone involved. So, good start from Unicorns. We do go again though. Ooh, this one's off the floor. Natalie picks her up. Oh, Amy's in front of Natalie. Natalie picked that ball up. Natalie picked the ball up. Amy was standing in front of her, and then Amy kind of grabbed it out of Natalie's hand. So referee has give it as a forward pass. Could have been offside if you ask me if Natalie had dropped it, but hey ho. Right, bit of defensive work from Unicorns this time. Mabel does well to slow the girl down. Constance on it quickly as well. Jane over that ball very, very quickly. Referee's got to give it to you. Yeah, nice steal. Oh. Referee is penalised. Jane was over that ball first there. Clearly, she's not rolling away. The tackler was Constance. Constance was nowhere near the ball. Very unlucky by University there. Penalty it is. Nice kick from City. Just moves it up to just inside the 22 of Unicorns. Ooh. Almost a steal there from Jamie. Good effort. So continue with our defensive activities. City going through the phases now. Nice tackle from Constance, and Mabel showing a lot of strength holding her up there. And stole the ball. Fantastic work by Mabel. Constance did well to hold the girl up first, and Mabel was there as a second tackler. Ripped that ball from her. Wonderful work. Oh. Jamie just gets flung over by a nice low tackle by City there. City tackling really aggressively here. Up really aggressively as well, so Unicorns got to be careful with that rush defense. You can start thinking about ways we can get past that. Little kicks or attacking at different angles and things like this. Right, Mimi goes route one though, straight up through the middle. Strong enough to do so. Nice little pop up to Jamie, who ends up not making too much more yards, but slowly moving that ball forwards. Oh, she's still on her feet. Great battling by Jamie there. Well done. Out to Constance now. Just pops it up to Mimi. City tackling very, very well. I have to say that they're tackling nice and low, hitting really low. Being very effective in the tackle, especially against girls like Mimi. We know what Mimi and Martha and Jamie can do when they've got a bit of space. Natalie, but they're tackling really effectively right now. So a rush defense with really good tackle technique. Difficult to play against. Something that we also have to keep half an eye on Police in a couple of weeks. So they're also very similar. Quick to get up, quite aggressive in their tackles. Good litmus test this one. City looking a little bit offside. Lovely run forward by Martha. Really aggressive in her run. Wonderful work. Ball's a little bit slow though. I think no 9 there. It's been sucked in. Jamie picks it up and just tries to dance around the first girl. Ball's reset. Amy this time. Doesn't make any yards there. Got to be a bit more aggressive in the ball carry. Not much room anywhere from Unicorns. Again, City up very, very quickly here. Unicorns have to think about taking that initial hit and looking for an offload. That's where you'll get past them. There we go. That's better by Jamie. Nice hands. Wonderful pass from Constance out to Jane, who pops it off to Coco. This is much better from University. Coco just shoves that girl off her. Wonderful work by Coco. Much better by University. City looking offside there to me. Great little pop off to Martha, who makes a few meters. Liv in this new role at 9 is controlling the game very well. Keeping a head on her, which is good to see. Again, City looking offside. So a quick ball from Constance. There we go. Mimi fights through that first tackle. Oh, just gets caught last second for that foot. Mimi, we know what she can do. This is where we want a bit faster ball. Better. That's good to see. Out to Martha with a bit more space now. Pop off to Constance. Constance changes the angle. Pops it off to Jamie. Jamie doing the dance again. Makes it forward a few meters again. Quick hands once again. Mimi just straightens up a little bit. Takes in a couple of defenders. Okay. Slowed it down a little bit now. So it goes to Jamie again. Jamie very effective with the sidestep. Gets past the first tackle every time, but when she gets caught, then not really moving forward much. Natalie more aggressively straight through the middle. There we go, fast hands again now. Constance looks up, sees a bit of space. She gets held up. Oh, she gets the offload off to Jane though. Jane's held up then. She goes down. This quick recycle ball. This is lovely work from University. Just going through the phases, quick balls. Nice pop up to Jamie again. Jamie's doing a lot in the game already early on. Supported by Mabel there. Nice clean ball. This is really good work from University. It's hard work to defend against. It's tiring. Offside again, City, but referee's just not giving any of these offsides. Fast hands from, oof, just went a bit loose. Well tidied up by Amy there in the midfield. Florence sees a bit of space, goes herself. Just gets shoved over, bundled over. Recycled quickly again though, so this is still University ball. A lot of phases now. A lot of phases. There's been a couple of times where they've looked quite close to breaking through, but not quite getting through that final pass. Constance. Oh, she sees a bit of space. She goes herself. We know how fast she can be. Lovely offload to Martha. Martha fights through. There's not much left. Martha also looks up. Little offload to Coco. Coco with another offload to Jamie. Wonderful work from University here. Jamie's battling to try and get to that line. Can't quite make it. She knows she can't make it, so she resets it. Martha once again coming round the corner. Mabel there. Try time. Try for University. That was absolutely amazing rugby from University. We saw offload after offload. It started here. City is shooting up. Constance sees that they've shot up. They're all over the place. There's big gaps everywhere. She attacks the gap. Looking around left and right. Great offload from Constance there to Martha. And Martha here, surrounded by 2 or 3 girls, also has the mindfulness to look around, find Coco, who again, this is absolutely wonderful rugby from University. It's beautiful to see. This is where we're really, really dangerous when we're moving forward into space. Jamie just battles forward, doesn't quite make it, but has the good sense to set it up nicely. And good to see Liv in that new position, knowing that that's the perfect time to go quickly. Martha, second offload in the same move, pops it up to Mabel, who's in the right place at the right time. Real fantastic rugby from Unicorns there. Wonderful work. Constance is down at the end of that, but she's back up on her feet to take the shot at goal. Quite a difficult kick, this one. Unicorns up 10-0 early on in this first half. Very strong start from Unicorns, showing what they can do. Nicely hit from Constance. Just short. I was unlucky. So, it remains Unicorns 10, City 0. Kick from City. Again. Kickoffs have been another issue with Unicorns over the last few weeks and months. We are practicing, I do promise everyone, but just confidence to the girls to just go and attack and get that ball out the air is not quite there. So it'll be a line out to City. Jamie looking to try and steal this one again. We know how good she is at opposition ball. Yeah, it's makes it messy for City. Knock on. Scrum for Unicorn, so a small Unicorn ball here. Another opportunity then to continue on attacking. We can see City are defending very well, so Unicorns starting to play in a way that gets past that rush defense, and the good tackles is those offloads are very good, because if they're rushing up and you manage to get the offload off, they tend to be a little bit out of shape. That's where there's holes opening up everywhere. And if you can quite just get past the defenders, if they're rushing up really quickly as a line and you get past that first defender and pop it off, then you're already behind them as a defensive line. So Martha now with the pick up and go. Lovely tackle again from City. I have to give them kudos, because their tackle technique has been fantastic to see all through the first part of this first half. Making a nuisance of themselves at the breakdown as well. Slowing the ball right up. Oh, referee's giving it though. Off their feet. Unicorns electing to go for a tap and go again. We've seen 2 or 3 already of these set tap and go moves. There's a good position. You got Jamie in the team. Very good catcher in the line out. You got Natalie, who's very accurate with her throwing. So Unicorns, can start thinking about mixing things up with their penalty kicks. Jemima just got smashed off the ball there. City are straight over this. As I mentioned, they could quite easily see what we were doing. Once again, with Jamie a little bit high there. Yeah, okay, referee's giving it. Yeah, high tackle. Unicorn's got to get back. Lucky wasn't taken at the mark. I was just saying that Unicorns are continuing to do the same thing every time that there's a penalty. So it's making it a bit easy to predict what's going to happen next, to telegraph what the move is, and therefore get set nice and ready to hit nice and low on the girl attacking the from the tap and go. So then Unicorns have to be a bit more mindful of kind of tactics that the coach would have liked to pass on to the team. However, he was stuck on top of the benches filming this to make sure that everything gets filmed, because as we know, when other people film, things get missed. So hey ho, we continue on. Referee's given that for not rolling away again. Again, I did not see what that was for. So Unicorns are under a lot of pressure themselves now. This is a similar position that we were in just not long ago. Got to be very careful here. City pick and go. A lovely tackle by Mimi, putting her body on the line. She's got to get out of there though. Roll away, roll away. Yeah, good. This is right on the try line here. Unicorns have to get nice and low. Mabel this time, and Florence. Oh, wonderful work. Driving them back. Great play by Mabel and Florence there. Who's on the floor though? Is Jamie on the floor? Jamie on the floor. Try to rip that while she was sat on the floor. Oh, not sure what happened there. I don't think they quite made it. Ooh, looked like it tried to me. Hey ho. We'll continue on. Great low positions from Unicorns. That's very, very smart defending. Great double tackle from Mabel and Ellen. Getting a bit loose again now. Unicorns managed to push them away from their try line. That's really good try line defense there. Mabel a little bit high there. Yeah, referee's giving it for high. Gotta be careful with that high tackle. City go again. Quick tap. Sorry. Oh, Mimi again smashed that girl. I think. Did she knock it on? I think she knocked it on. Did she knock it on? I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, Mimi again. Absolutely smashing the girls on the try line. I said. I gotta say that Mimi. That was a great set from Mimi. Just absolutely fucking mulling people. Mabel as well, very strong on the line. Florence, Martha, Jamie, all getting involved. Just gotta be careful again about that discipline. So Jamie got penalised one time for trying to play the ball while she was sat on her ass. Like, if you're on your ass, just leave that ball alone. Okay, Unicorn somehow lost that. So they're still under pressure. So this is a long period of sustained pressure here from City. They like to go out wide. Changing her up for a kick. Wonderful cross. Oh, she knocked it on there. Knock on. Where's the knock on, ref? How is she given a knock on there? I don't understand. The City girl just knocked it on, and then somehow it's their scrum. Crazy. Anyway, but like City, got to be careful with that kick. Changing things up. There's a better scrum from Unicorns. Right. At least we can defend a little bit further up the pitch now, although 2 missed tackles and a half tackle means they're back up into that danger zone, deep in the 22. Referee again giving it for Mabel's got to be careful there. She's not 10. Bit cynical if you ask me. Lucky. I think Unicorn's getting a bit frustrated by the referee. It seems like all the penalties are going against Unicorns right now. Nice tackle by Martha. So still on defensive duties here for Unicorns. Great hit, great tackle. Unicorns got to be careful here. A little bit of space out wide. Just getting tracked by Coco. Coco, great tackle from Coco. And Jane. Both of them working together to get that girl down. Unicorn's defense here is really impressive, actually, because they're under a lot of pressure. Natalie shoving that girl back. Great tenacity from Natalie. Just get out of the way. Get out of the way, Natalie. Oh, they pick and go, so continue on. Florence over that ball very quickly. They managed to just clear her in time. This time, Mabel and Liv make the tackle. Get out of the way again. Unicorns just absorbing all this pressure. It's been a lot of pressure. What a great tackle from Jane. We know how she can throw her body around into the tackle. And I think as a steal from... Was it Jamie? Great steal from Jamie. Well done, Jamie. Managed to get the pressure off. Unicorns here now, still very deep in their own half, though. So we've got to be careful what they do. Awesome offload from Martha. What I was saying is get past that first tackle. Mimi's got away here. She's got to look around. Offloads to Liv. There's so much space here. Liv's got a lot of space. Can she make it? Oh, great cover tackle from City. Unicorn still on the attack. That girl's crawling all over the place. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Mabel goes herself. Great surge forward. Right, Unicorn's back in that dangerous position. So now we've got to make something out of this. This can really give them a lot of breathing room. Tackle on Natalie here. Still Unicorn's ball. Pop it out to Ellen, who gets past one or two girls. Recycle the ball. Got to look at wide here. Ball's really got to go out wide here. Out to Constance. Floats out. There's so much space out here. Out to Jane. Just draw and pass. Coco just checks it around a little bit. Oh, good cover by City. Unicorns. There's so much space. Constance now. Oh, they're so fast. Nice offload out to Mabel. Gets past one girl. Gets past the other girl. Mabel can go all the way here. She's so close. She got that down, didn't she? Oh, referee's giving it for a knock on. Mabel's so unlucky there. I'm pretty sure she got that down. Let's have a look at that. We can see she's very close to the line. The line is right there. She goes down. It almost drops it. But I think her hand is on that, pushing that ball down. If you ask me, that should have been a try. Unfortunately, there's no TMOs at this level. And so that was the last action of the half. We go into half time. Unicorns ahead 10-0 against City. First half, which Unicorns look very, very dangerous in attack. But just couldn't quite get that last pass away sometimes. They started picking up some good habits. Offload. The offload game is really important when you're playing against a team which is rushing up so quickly as a set line. You got to take that initial hit from which, you know, you might be under some pressure because they're up so quickly. And then if you can get that offload off to someone on your shoulder who then gets beyond that rushed up line, there's a lot of space behind. And we saw Unicorns as they started offloading and popping and playing quite loosely, looking very, very dangerous. In defence as well, I have to give a big shout out for the defence because there was some real try-line defence there. So Unicorns in this half, going into the second half, just have to continue doing more of the same stuff. Nice deep kickoff from Constance, and Coco follows up fantastically well. Puts City under all kinds of pressure here. Knock on. Referee could have played that advantage then. The ball was there for us. Should have played that advantage, gone for a quick ball out. Right, this is a good opportunity for Unicorns here. Right, just outside the 5-meter line. This is where we want to see like a strike move, some set move to try and test the boundaries of those outside backs. Get it nice and wide. There's been a little bit of change around in the pack. You see at 12 now. Mabel's gone in. Oh, ball's popped out. Martha picks and goes. Tries to get past the first tackle. Does really, really well, but just gets held up short. Right, this is where Unicorns have to go out through the hands. Nice out to Constance. A little bit loose there. Not sure who that was to. Jane picks up, tries to tidy up a little bit, goes round. Nice offload again from Jane. A little bit of a hospital pass though, so Coco gets smashed backwards a little bit. Oh, ball's just spilled out. Who's got that ball there? There's a bit of a wrestle for it on the ground. I think City might have actually... Referee saying not releasing the ball. I think a bit unlucky there from Liv. So, Unicorns had a golden opportunity, just wasted. Just got to be a bit more clinical with these things. A scrum at their 5 meters, they just squirted out the side, and then a bit panicky out wide, and just now all of a sudden we're back in our own half. So the girl looks very close to the try line there. Mandy thinks about it, then changes her mind. Whose team you are, Mandy? Girl just gets past one tackle. City now going through the phases. Oof. Jane just shot up, didn't quite get the tackle right there, so a bit of space behind. City going through the phases once again. Unicorns held strong last time. So let's see if they can do the same again. High tackle, referee just giving that for a high tackle. The difference between the tackle technique of City and Unicorns is quite noticeable. If you watch how City tackle, they tackle low around the legs, very effective tackling. Unicorns, they just go so high, most of them. Some are better than others, but City now going up. So Ellen just grabbing the shoulder, then Mabel grabbing the shoulder, and then Natalie going up high. I understand, like, because we're quite strong girls, we want to try and push them back, but you've got to be careful of those high tackles. We get penalised all that. Coco nice and low there. Good. See how easy it is? Go low, they just fall down. Oh, City changing their tactic now, kicking it. It's bounced up. Oh, awkward bounce for Jane. She's a great tackle though. Don't let go when you tackle her though. Keep hold of her. Drive her back. Right, Ellen just using her fingers to try and grab it. Try and grab hold of them with your arms, not your fingers. City just going through some phases here. Unicorns have to be careful. That's better by Mimi there. Grabbing them nice and low. Counter rock by Florence. Liv going nice and low as well. Good to see. Better. Ball's just being popped out wide though. There's a bit of space for Unicorns here. For City, sorry. Natalie manages to get a tackle to knock the ball forward from the City goal. So Unicorns soaking up some pressure there. So tackling technique is bane of my life. But hey ho. Right, we continue on. Nice by Martha. Just makes it a few meters forwards. Puts Unicorns on the front foot. Ellen now with a pick and go. Mimi this time. Another pick and go. That's fine. Just go through the phases. Well, Mimi continues going forward. That's wonderful work. A little bit of a wider pod this time. Running straight back into the ruck though, so not much made from that. So now it goes out to the back. Constance pops it off to Ellen, who's hitting a good line, but not really making much yards because City are tackling very well. As I mentioned, their technique is very impressive. Jamie, oh, offside though. City have been offside a lot of this game, just not getting pinged for it very often. So again, here is, I think kick could have been an option. However, it was a very windy night to be fair, and I think the wind is now blowing against Unicorns, so maybe a safer option to just tap and go. City are not back 10 there. Referee hasn't seen it. You see that Liv tapped that ball before Jamie started running, which meant that give the City girls a few seconds of sprint up at the attack. So, oh, ball just ripped out of Mimi's hands there. Don't see that very often. Oh, she's wiggling her finger. Maybe she hurt her finger in that one. She gets back up though. She's okay. Come back for that knock on. Scrum's been a bit hit and miss for Unicorns today. Some have been looking quite strong, and then we've fucked up a couple. So I don't know what's going on there. Let's see how this one goes. It's not too bad. Put a bit of pressure on them. Oh, bad pass. Unicorns another opportunity now to attack from the scrum. Oh, what happened there? Unicorns lost the scrum. Ball's bounced up, just held up. City now looking like they might get through from absolutely nothing. That's a real kick in the teeth for Unicorns. Jeez. It was our scrum deep in their 22. Somehow lost the scrum. It's so important that the scrum gets sorted out. Okay, we'll go over that this week in training. But yeah, we can see what happened here. From the scrum, they're literally all the way on their 22. So they kick the ball. Ball's bounced up. Jane's just waiting for it to come down. She just needs to get at it, attack it. City just really attacking that ball to get to it first. Jamie was so close to the goal. Just had to grab onto her, but went for the finger grab. Again, finger grabs are just so hit and miss. If you don't get hold of their shirt, they're away, and that's what happened. All tackling is giving someone a hug. I'm sure we can all do it. Just put your arms around them, not your fingers. You don't hug anyone with your fingers. I'm sure when you saw your parents for Christmas, guys, you didn't go up to them and hold them with the tips of your fingers. You just went and gave them a cuddle. Put your arms around them, hold them tight. That's all you got to do in rugby to tackle someone. Just put your fucking arms around them. It's not difficult. City are doing it very well. And also doing kickoffs better than us, apparently, as well. Can actually catch up. Right, she's holding on to that, referee. Thank you very much. Okay. Quick ball here. Unicorns just slowing it down too often on this in this game. As I mentioned, tactically, I was up behind on the camera, couldn't really pass messages on very effectively. Liv didn't even touch that ball, I don't think. Anyway, okay, go through the phases. Okay, it's the set move. Goes one way, go the other way. Yeah, good, Benali. Now he knows to go out wide. She's on her hands, referee. Come on, she's crawling over that on her hands. No? Okay. Thank you, ref, once again. Jesus. Right. There we go, Jamie. That's how you make a tackle. Great tackle. Use your arms, not your fingers. Much better tackle from Jamie that time. Right. City's still going through the phases. I don't know how the referee didn't ping that earlier. She's crawling over the ball on her hands. That girl's got who's on the floor, Mabel by the throat. Right, Jamie picks up and goes herself. Nice support, right. Unicorn's got to start building this up again. Pick and go there is not going to get you anything. Forwards need to be a bit wider. Look how compact the defensive line from City is. This wants to go out wide and try and get on the outside. Or if you're Natalie, say, fuck that, I'm going to go real aggressive and just go through the middle. Right, now it needs to be quick. Mimi running back into the crowd of forwards there instead of going out wide. Right, now we go out wide, out the back. Good. Oh, Eleanor on the pitch for the first time. Just fumbles out. There's so much space out there. Just looking at what we're going to do next before catching the ball. There we go, that's a better scrum. And why the scrum hasn't been like that the whole time, I'll never know. So hey ho. Nice. City though managed to get through a few tackles here themselves. Jamie over that ball again really quickly. Great steal from Jamie. Jamie's had like 2 or 3 steals in this game, which has been really good, really impressive to see. Ellen this time again, really close to that ruck, literally right next to the ruck before. They're offside. City are way offside. Look how offside they are. Jesus Christ, offside every time. Right, that's better. See, go past him. Oh, Jane just trying to force the pass there, almost an intercept. Okay, right, slow it down. These pods need to go a bit wider. There we go. That's wider. See, running wide. That means there's so much more space out for the next phase. A little bit wider again. Jamie manages to wriggle through. There we go. The difference when we attack a bit wider. We've been over this many times. City all offside again. Jesus Christ. That's it from Mabel. Wonderful fight from Mabel. Liv looking to go left. Go right here. There's much more space. Oh, Constance just fumbles that. Unicorn's got to keep playing. Keep playing. Don't turn off. Don't switch off just because the ball's gone down. Mistakes happen. We got to keep playing to the whistle. City again electing to kick. Kicking a lot of the ball. Got to be careful here. Bounces can be a bit dangerous. Jamie back to... Great work from Jamie. Little spin out of it and then gets past the next tackle. This is where Jamie looks really dangerous with a bit more space in her. We did try her at centre and she looked attacking very effectively. Adamant she doesn't want to play centre though. Might have to rethink that. Yeah, Mimi just getting tied up really quickly, but fights through that first tackle and gets 2 or 3. Now it needs to go quick out wide. Now it's going to go out wide. Just slow down a little bit too much here. Once we made a bit of a surge forward, it's just slow down a little bit. Eleanor again. Oh, just passes it straight forward to the girl. Oh shit, they're going to go through here. Constance with a wonderful cover tackle. Really try-saving tackle there from Constance. Florence continuing the defensive work. Got to get back 10. Move faster, girls. Get back 10. Get back 10. Referee just slowing it down for something. I think there's an injury on the floor. Constance is down. As usual. Right. City this time going through the phase. This has ended up being a very close game. It doesn't really have to be. I think it's been a bit of rustiness with tactics and some of the way we've been playing. Not necessarily the skill. When we've going through the phases properly, it's looking very dangerous. But the second half, we kind of stopped playing with our heads a little bit. So Florence, finally, we got a quick tap and go. That's looked on there, but Florence takes it up. Helena picks it up now, goes herself. As she goes down, the ball's just presented to the City girls. So they manage to steal it off her. City ball again then. Good tackle from Coco. Oh, stolen by Martha. Wonderful work from Martha there. Jamie now start building up again. So much space out to the left. One big surge here. This needs to go left. All the backs should be screaming around to the left right now. Slow ball again though. Okay. Penalty. So it's almost every single penalty has been the same here for Unicorns. It's a bit easy to predict. Good work from Natalie though, manages to fight through that. Now it's got to go the other way. Oh, she's just been dragged in. Come on, ref. Yeah, there we go. Right, once again then, going through the same old thing again. Good first. Oh, lovely. That's much better to see. It's not part of the plan, but as we mentioned, what City are doing is rushing up, and the offload is very effective. So I think we've got to use a bit more of. Oof, just gone through the hands again. Unicorn's just a little bit sloppy at times. Still have the ball though. Right, ball goes left this time. Mimi always making a bit of space, a bit of yard. Sorry, when she attacks a little bit wider. Natalie's been a real thorn in their arse the whole game. Really fighting for every inch she gets. Amy just standing right behind the ruck there, not really effective. That's a high tackle there, right around the neck. Yeah, I think I was screaming at the referee. That's why the camera went funny. Really haven't had the ref on our side in this game at all. She's straight in from the side. Straight in from the side, referee. Literally straight in from the side, off her feet. Jesus Christ. Big, wide pass there. After Jane has a bit of space here. Oh, just spills it forward a little bit. I think, yeah, referee's giving it a spill forward. Unlucky there. Referee's really not giving Unicorns a sniff of a penalty. I don't know what's going on here. Right, much better scrum once again from Unicorns. Putting City under pressure. They go to kick. Right, once again, Unicorns have a bit of room here now to attack. A very promising position to attack from. Nice hands from Jamie as always. Ooh, just drops it a little bit short for Liv, who manages to tidy up. Pops it out to Constance back on the field. Oh, Constance just moving, and Mabel was not, so the ball wasn't quite ready, but referee hasn't given it for a knock on. Oh, she's given it against Florence for not releasing the ball on the floor. Florence did it a bit too quickly there for the ref. She's got to make a bit more of a show for it so she knows. Especially we can see the referee's not giving us anything today, so. So Unicorn's only got a 3-point lead at the moment, and there's not too much time left, so we've got to be very, very careful with what happens next. It's right towards the end of the game. I don't think a bonus point is on the cards now, so all it's got to be now is just making sure we get this win. City have been a real trouble opponent for us every time we played them. This is the third time now. We have managed to get the win every time, but it has been a real effort every time we played these girls. I think they're really good players. Their tackling is really, really good. They do teeter on the edge of offside, illegal, almost every single time. Pretty much every time, actually. The referee just hasn't called it all. Nice. Take by Mabel, pops it off. This is where Unicorns look much better, is when they start playing a bit loose. That looks a bit high to me. There we go. Thank you, referee. So yeah, as I was mentioning, Unicorns, when they play a bit more relaxed, a bit more loose, look much better. It seems like we kind of stopped playing so wide and with so much confidence in the second half, which has made it a bit more difficult for us. Oh, great chop tackle there from 24. Really, really good. Amy's got to go in there to help out. She's grabbing onto the... Doesn't matter. Anyway, Natalie, again, battling for every inch again. That's great work from Natalie. There we go. Out the back to Constance, who pulls out. There we go. That's what we want to see. Mabel running onto the ball from depth. She sees a bit of space. That's what we want to see. She sliced through the defence. That is a great try by Mabel. That try sums up everything that we keep saying that we need to be doing. Running angles, running dummies, quick ball out wide. So Natalie first manages to get us on the front foot. Then what we want is fast ball. We need a bit of deception in the midfield to anchor those defenders. So it's quick ball. A fake run from a pod anchors those girls. Quick ball out. Mabel from depth running onto that ball, so it gives her plenty of time to run at space. Good handoff there, and she's away. That is a beautiful sight to see, is Mabel slicing through a defence from that position. And she makes sure the referee can't even doubt it this time. Great try from Mabel. Constance with a conversion then. Lovely kick. There we go. She hasn't kicked for a few weeks because of Christmas and New Year, so she managed to get herself back in the groove. So, full time, Unicorn 17, City 7. A lot of things to work on. Scottish game up next. Scottish have been struggling with numbers in the last few weeks. And I think it's safe to say if Unicorns just come and play a nice solid game that we should be okay, and then it's on to the next one, which is Police. And this has almost been like a little mini test because the way the City defend is very similar to Police. It's very quick, very aggressive tackling. So a lot of lessons to be learned from this, and I think a lot of stuff to work on, which we have talked about in training, and we'll continue to talk about in the next few weeks. Anyway, until the next one. Thank you guys. See you. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.